The long-awaited Cash for Clunkers program officially kicks off at car dealerships in less than 24 hours.
The plan from the feds will be unveiled first thing tomorrow morning. It specifically details how incentives will be doled out for you to trade up into a more fuel-efficient car, a new one. Our consumer lawyer, Eric Seidel, joins us now with a preview. Hi, Eric.
Hey, Kelly, we've been talking about this for a while. Car dealers are hoping for a boom in sales, while consumers are hoping for some quick cash from their old cars. But there are still a few misconceptions out there about exactly how the program will work.
I think if the dealers have it their way, they're going to have to be smacking people away with sticks in the morning to keep them off the lot.
That's the hope, anyway, of Bay Area car dealers. Besides the economic factors, some experts believe buyers have been staying out of the market anticipating this program.
They predict there could be a real flood of buyers beginning tomorrow.
From the Fox 13 Net Center, I talked with Bill Visnick, senior editor at Edmunds.com. He says the program's designed to help the environment and the auto industry, giving consumers cash rebates for turning in an old vehicle to buy a new fuel-efficient one.
This could be sort of the tipping point, if you will, to bring people into the market and really get them to show up at dealerships with their checkbooks.
To qualify, your trade-in must get 18 miles per gallon or less, be made between 1984 and 2001. It must work and be registered to the same owner for at least a year. In return, you're eligible for $3,500 if the new car gets at least 4 miles per gallon more than your trade-in, and $4,500 if it gets 10 miles more.
That kind of buyer may not be the person who's in the market for a new car because they can't afford a new car. That's why they're driving an older used vehicle like that.
But not all consumers are convinced.
I don't know if $4,500 is enough to buy a car that's worth $25,000. And if that's even a good idea for Americans to continue to go into debt.
Others have misconceptions, believing they can get the rebate on top of the trade-in value. That's not true. So if your trade-in's worth more than $4,500, you'd lose money with the program. Also, you don't need to enroll on the internet. Emails telling you do are simply scams trying to get your personal information. Still, Visnick believes the program will entice buyers into the market.
It's a great deal if you've got an old car and you have the means to buy a new car. You can get a lot more for your trade-in than you would have gotten.
Now, since the incentive is handled by your car dealer, I recommend negotiating the price of the new vehicle first before you even talk about Cash for Clunkers. Before you go to the dealership, see if the program applies to you and calculate how much you can get. I've got some links to help you do that on myfoxtampabay.com. I want you to know whether you qualify beforehand, so then you can deduct the rebate amount from the price you've negotiated. Kelly and John?
Interesting to see what happens. Thanks, Eric.
Something to think about. You got to trade in that old clunker of yours.
I need to.
It's an 09 Lamborghini, isn't it?
Don't I? My 12-year-old wishes. Let's go over to Paul.